Error coy. Matikan dulu guys ya. Langsung aja. Dari main coy. Dari 12. Oke lah. Oke lah ya. Saya buat karakter baru ya. Aku mau story selesai dulu. Bodo amat, bodo amat.
Look, they're with the
Okay.
That's all right. In these times of conflict for the sake of utmost safety, it is only right that the Alliance steps forward to mediate on behalf of the Astral Express. We must not allow you to take unnecessary risks. Furthermore, despite the IPC's eagerness for success, it prioritizes peace above all. And the family, trapped though it may be, professes a desire for harmony. The Alliance has always won people over with reason. I firmly believe both parties can indeed put aside their differences.
The General possesses a deep understanding of the greater good. With the Cienjo Alliance mediating, peace for Penacony is with...
You flatter me. But ultimately, it's been all down to the Express. Without your efforts, this sweet dream paradise would have been claimed by the last remnants of order. Well, would you look at that? Here comes the big hero.
Bisa.
If it isn't the galactic baseballer, a true hero who dares to take action.
Are you okay? I heard you couldn't wake up. Are you feeling unwell?
Don't worry, Mr. Yang. There is nothing wrong with him. He practically burned through a lifetime's worth of jokes on the way. What about you, Mr. Yang? I heard that even Miss Robin wasn't spared.
It's, long... He used an ability called tuning to connect our consciousnesses with his. In other words, thanks to General Jing Yuan's destruction of the Harmonious Choir, we were able...
He used that tuning on us, too. Does that mean that we were...
I can confidently say now, he was truly after a fair fight with us. Had he wanted.
Speaking of the Oak family head...
It's complicated, but in a nutshell, the IPC has named him the key figure in the family's Penacony split, citing a threat to cosmic peace. He must represent the family and answer. The family quickly labeled him and the remnants of the Order as enemies, declaring the turmoil an internal rebellion. This move effectively barred the IPC from intervening in...
Everyone really has their own agenda, after all.
Then, what's going to happen to Miss Robin? She and Sunday won't be able to deny their involvement in the Charmony Festival. There's... either side, General.
I can only say that this incident is an unexpected mess for the girl. The Alliance will try to persuade the family to consider this matter carefully during mediation. It's time. The IPC's key members and I have agreed to consult one another before the upcoming negotiation. Do any of you wish to sit in?
Given the General's invitation and the matter's significance to the universe, the crew will naturally accept. However, if the IPC has any reservations...
Why, of course you're welcome. They've mentioned that your team is a trusted ally of the IPC in Pentagon, so there's no reason not to welcome you. Besides, if there can be reliable observers from the Astral Express present, discussions will go more smoothly. So...
Well then, we shall oblige.
I'm kind of allergic to those types of situations. I think I'll just head back to my room and start packing.
Not to worry. Himiko and I will take care of things.
I'm afraid I'll also have to return to the Express first. The conductor is worried about it.
Thank you. What about you, hmm? Will you join Welt and me?
Ikutin aku dong.
Great. Although I'm not too sure of the reason. The representatives from the IPC have insisted on his presence. Allow me to... The negotiation will commence at the hotel lobby. Everyone please, follow me.
Alright. Weh. Patah lah.
Mr. Aventurine and Miss Topaz are here too.
Coba.
Oh, and who is that over there?
Dan Adventurin masih hidup coy.
The Intelligentsia Guild's Dr. Ratio. This assembly is quite something.
It's been a while, my Astral Express friends.
Yep.
I would also extend my sincere thanks to you, General of the Lawfu. The presence of everyone here assures that the talks will likely reach a conclusion that satisfies all sides.
Oh. Looks like everyone has come with expectations. Care to share?
Of course. Topaz, if you please.
Sure, leave it to me. In summary, it's good news. After much deliberation from the Strategic Investment Department's Council, the absolute majority of members have agreed to the following resolutions. In light of long-term considerations for interastral peace, and by authority of Pierpoint HQ, the Strategic Investment Department, on behalf of the Interastral Peace Corporation, will permanently relinquish its claim on Penacony sovereignty and offer unconditional support of the...
Kita baca.
Now that's...
Udah ke depan aja.
All in the name of peace. That's our motto.
Has the
Anton
IPC
selamatnya
finished
gimana ya?
sharing all its thoughts? That the Guild, much like the Genius Society, has taken a keen interest in the recent calamity in Penacony. Ultimately, both parties have agreed to a comprehensive collaboration, offering technical support. The floor is yours for the finer points, Mr. Screwlam. Enlighten us, please.
Organic life's unrelenting search to understand the realm of inner spirituality is something I both admire and envy. Inorganic life has no mechanism to evoke dreams. Every time, within the realm of imagination, there emerges a fire from the shadows. It is warm, bright. Alas, they are nothing but projections of my thought system to me. Desired, but unattainable. After deliberations with my partners, we have decided to defer the progress of the Simulated Universe project, and instead assist the Intelligentsia Guild as technological consultants in the research of the dreamscape and memory zone, so that these assets may be better used to serve humanity.
Not only that, we've also established contact with the Garden of Recollection through the IPC, and they've pledged their support for our research endeavors. I'm truly happy for the Dream Chasers on Penacony. The cosmos' brightest and, let's admit, dimmer intellects are now at their service.
Lidah tidak nyata.
Agreed. It's hard to imagine members of the Genius Society taking an interest in such Never mind. At the end of the day...
No wonder everyone insisted that he be there.
It heartens me to learn that everyone is willing to put aside their differences for Penacony's plight. I trust that everyone will surely reach consensus in the upcoming negotiations. Looks like Penacony's future is decided. I'm wondering,
Peace is our greatest wish. Beyond that, we desire nothing else.
Yep.
Well, that's good. Now that everyone's minds are at ease, I shall take my leave.
If that's the case, it appears that we have nothing else to worry about.
Sounds good to me.
You two head back to the Express first. I'll pick up March and deal with the checkout procedure. Oh, also...
Nothing escapes your attention.
You've been with us this whole time, huh? In
Fun.
any case, he and I will be waiting for you. Let's go. Our time on Penacony has come.
Penacony's journey ends here.
Terus selesai kah? Endingnya kurang.
I guess it was pretty fruitful.
Endingnya terlalu
Well, seems the dust is
kayak
finally settled now.
develop coy.
Well done, friend.
Paling epic, musiknya epic. Pirates of Fire, Dance of Fate. Klimaks.
Well, seems the dust is finally settled now.
I am truly happy for the Dream Chasers on Penacony.
The navigation meeting is about to start. We're all waiting for you. Ahem. Looks like everyone's present. Let the navigation meeting commence then.
This a meeting to decide our next stop? How we doing this? Michelle?
Hold your horses, cowboy. It's for those to decide.
Allow me to explain. Mr. Boothill and Miss Black Swan submitted a request to temporarily travel with the Express for their own... As you all may know, the Astral Express never declines any passenger whose heart yearns for the distant stars.
Whoa, the Express is going to be much livelier now. But
Understood, Miss March.
don't. You're freaking me out. All right. Now that everyone's met everyone, Firstly, Pom-Pom wishes to thank everyone. If it weren't for you all unearthing the truth about Penacony, what they had to go through was regrettable. But I reckon they all fulfilled their wishes. And it was thanks to all... Now then, we come to the crux of this navigation meeting. We must decide on the Express's next stop. The first choice is from Himiko, the oceanic planet of Lushaka, a planet composed entirely of water. Many aquatic races reside there. Of course, it's also the home planet of the venerable, nameless Mikhail. The second choice is the agate world Melustanen, suggested by Welt. It's famed as one of the initial sites of the Stellaron disaster, and the place where the beauty Idrilla ascended. Today, it's celebrated as a planet of undying allure. The third choice is Edostar, a planet nestled within a vast ion storm region, currently under assault by the Antimatter Legion. However, the distress signals from there have... The last choice, courtesy of Black Swan, is the glass belt Petravia, a massive belt of asteroids that was turned to glass by the Lord Ravager Zephyro. These days, it's apparently known to house one of the branches of the Morning Actors Troupe. Ooh, so many options.
Next up, everyone will select the destination that they wish to visit. And then...
Though the fact that the distress signals have ceased means we're probably too late. But...
Yes, I agree. As Nameless, should we not extend a helping hand?
You and Don Hung make good points. I'll throw in a vote for Edostar too.
If that's the general sentiment,
Aku milih
then
yang
we
dua
should
loh.
indeed investigate. I vote for Edo Star
Oke
2.
lah,
All
terang.
votes for Edo Star. Looks like we have a winner. Next stop, Edo Star. Then this navigation meeting is adjourned. I'll go check the warp jump coordinates. Everyone can catch up on some rest when it's time to make the jump. Pom Pom will make it an.
There's still some time before the jump. What should I do?
Please let this trip be uneventful. Please let this trip be uneventful. Mumbling? I'm praying. The last couple of trailblazing expeditions have been down. Come on, start praying with me. Please let this trip.
For some reason, I'm suddenly... Perhaps the joy of reuniting after a long time.
This Astral Express sure is... I can live without malt juice. Oh, well. All these years out...
Oh, you're here. How about it? This journey of beautiful dreams. There's a rich scent of curiosity here. Such memories can be so... How about you hand that small parting gift back to me?
Masih.
Oh? Never mind. I just stumbled upon... Before I explain, I would like to apologize to you. This farewell gift I gave you isn't really a... Remember when we entered the hotel in the dreamscape for the first time? And this way, I can always be attuned to your location. But this is not its most... Light cones are slices of light used to encapsulate solidified phenomena. This empty light cone is the same. It can etch your memories in their most vivid form. And then, allow me to admire. All the world is born from the power of mind and soul. And that power is life, seemingly vast, offers but a scant collection of memory as a reflection of the future. And that memory will be as... Precisely. But the reason is simple. In this grandiose and ostentatious dream of... Patience, my friend. Turn around and take a look at your friends. I'm looking for an opportune time. How about one fine night? I will prepare the candles.
Hi. Hello. The express is about to make the jump. Please.
It looks like we're finally about to set off. There are countless gleaming memories. That's right. As a small token of compensation, life is akin to a winding labyrinth where memories serve as our soul companion. In the year 2158 of the Amber Era, the first year of the new epoch, the universe resumed its intended trajectory. The kindling of conspiracy smoldered in Penacony, the land of the dreams. Failing to erupt into a blaze, it instead flickered briefly on Klapoth's anvil, before vanishing in the blink of an eye. The dead and those fated to die remain in their eternal slumber, while the living find solace in deep sleep. All clamored in a cacophony of silence, and then went about their own ways. The cosmos emanated a vitality characteristic of a new era, all for the modest price of a brother and sister's mild grief. Babies are born as stars extinguish. The silver rail unfolds. The story of the Astral Express comes to a close, yet it also embarks anew. Time marches forward, heralding the arrival of a new chapter in the history of trailblazing expeditions.
Tamat. Tamat. Checklist lah beberapa kali. Tamat. Udah aku nih. Bukan film. Masalah Elio. Film coy. Tamat.
Countless shooting stars streak the sky tonight. If you can pick you're feeling very relaxed. It's time to tell you a little bedtime story. Well, let's start with a conclusion. The crew was defeated in the battle against Sunday. Everyone in Penacony failed, and no one survived.
Yep.
But don't panic. The truth, as horrifying as it may be, is not yet irreversible. Next, I'll use this empty light cone that carries all your memories to relive everything that happened before. And when this story reaches its end, I'm sure someone as clever as you will notice that. There's a major flaw in the story you have experienced. Yet, within that flaw lies a glimmer of hope. Are you ready for it? Do you remember everything? When the clock turned back, the Express started a warp jump, sending you to a strange dream. You were bewildered back then, and then a Galaxy Ranger named Acheron showed. When you arrived at the Reverie Hotel, you met the doorman Misha and had a confrontation with Aventurine, an IPC representative.
Yeah.
Thankfully, after that, you saved Firefly and explored Penacony together. During the tour, you ran into Sparkle disguised as Sampo and accidentally entered a child's. There, I rescued both of you from death, but Firefly didn't return to reality. She realized the truth and tried to involve you in her plan, but that resulted in an accidental death. The 2 cases of death prompted you to investigate the truth behind the sweet dream. Despite your efforts to get... Meanwhile, Aventurine was secretly carrying out his scheme, in which you were one of the pawns. In the midst of a fierce battle, Acheron revealed that strike foiled Aventurine's plan and opened a passage between the sweet dream and the original memory zone. Upon your arrival at Dreamflux Reef, you learned the truth that death, you split up with Sunday and Robin, looking for a way to seal the Stellaron. However, finally the story reached its conclusion. You emerged victorious, with the Trailblaze triumph. This marks the end of the thrilling journey in Penacony. I'm sure you've already noted the major flaw, which contradicts all the known information, hides in the story.
Kematian ya.
Are you suggesting that the sleeping and shapeless never bestows its gaze upon anyone, and thus no one can truly possess the power of... That's a very astute guess. But unfortunately, Acheron did progress further down the path of the nihility. I'll discard that incorrect answer for you. Take your time and think it.
Atau berarti gak ada yang benar ya? Coba saya play.
Sparkle. Yes, Sparkle. The most enigmatic and elusive character. By the way, she left me a message to pass on to you. Is that a clue? You may wonder. I'm not sure.
Kasih.
It is true that Gallagher is a history fictionologist, but he didn't. This is not the fatal variable in your adventure. Well, although the fake deaths of those two ladies don't align with our initial assumption, I'll go ahead and eliminate that incorrect answer. Little Misha. He's only a segment of memory in a dream bubble, but his ambition for the Trailblaze led him to leave the bubble. Well, Misha is a rather special memory zone meme, and he was granted power by the Trailblaze. A life born in the memory zone could never manifest in reality. So, the answer is simple. He is the one fatal variable that contradicts all are still trapped in the dreamscape at this very moment.
Dari awal kan mimpi kan?
Wake up, sleepyhead. Break free from this eternal dream and return to the real world.
The train is about to make the jump. 5,
Bisa.
4, 3,
Ya mimpi deh.
2.
Oh, belum selesai ternyata. Cepat sekali. Mbak curiga emang.
This way, darling.
Yep, darling.
Not another one. Thank you so much, Black Swan.
Bukan banget, coy. Cepat sekali.
Finally, I can breathe a sigh of
Sungguh
relief.
sweet. Terus. Gonna be joking.
I understand you must be confused, and we'll do our best to shed light on the situation. However, before that, it's this place is the rift between dream and reality. A place reserved only for those who have awakened from Enna's dream.
Enna? Ano ka? Ion? Ion Sparkle?
Do you remember Sunday's ambitious plan? He intended to harness the power of the Stellaron, the collective.
Unfortunately, it didn't stop there. From the early days of our journey into Asdana, we were already affected by the Stellaron. That strange dreamscape where we met. Maybe it was a sign that your thoughts... I don't think the goal of the Order was to put everyone into a deep sleep. Quite the contrary. They used the Stellaron to catalyze the leakage of Asdana's memoria into the material world, allowing the dreamscape to blend, and that included a lot of memoria from the Beyond the Skychoir. As time came and went, the dreams eventually became indistinguishable from reality, and reality became an illusion.
This is what makes Enna's dream so powerful. In this paradise governed by the Order, everyone indulges in their delightful dream. I believe what you experienced in the sweet dream, except for that flaw, was real. Only in this way could you reach. If it wasn't for Acheron's plan, we might have been trapped in this dream.
Fortunately, while the path of the Order governs all things, it can't affect the nihility. I came to realize this when the Dream Master tried to expel me at any cost.
This is also why you felt a sense of peculiarity when traveling with her. Well, I'm not as fortunate as she is, even if I'm a memo keeper. However, thanks to your memories, now we...
For mortals,
Alright.
even if they possess the great power of a path, they can't create a flawless world like God. That's why there was a flaw in your dream. In other words, once you have realized the world is not real, you'll have a chance to break free from the dream.
The flaw in your dream lies within Nisha, who could have never appeared in reality. When I turned the pages of your memory...
Now Sunday has usurped the power of the Harmonious Choir through the Charmony Festival. As Donna has thus fallen into Enna's dream, transforming everyone equally into the notes of the Eon. Failure doesn't mean weakness. Only the strong can gather the will to resist the order. We still have a chance, though. To make it happen, please, Black Swan.
All right, please come with me.
These people are...
They're the ones who accept Enna's dreams and their happy illusions. We have no means to wake them up now. Not even your clockwork will do the trick. However, there are still other things we can do. Let's keep going.
Up. Ingat pa tayo.
Here we are.
It's Robin.
Finally, you've arrived.
Let me introduce you to Robin. She woke up from Enna's dream by her own will. And it's this tough lady who led us here with her song.
Yep.
I woke up for the same reason as all of you. In the dream, I experienced something that could never occur in reality.
Are we going to lock it up in a cage? I want to see it.
Without us, this bird would be too fragile to survive on its own.
No, but...
Then let's take care of it together until it can return to the sky.
Huh?
Birds have wings because they're meant to fly. Even if they may crash on the ground one day. Birds belong to the sky. So we should help.
The illusion was so impossibly blissful that I realized it was just a dream, and this is our final hope. Enna's dream is founded upon the Harmonious Choir, namely everyone's shared wishes. It will only materialize once the aspirations of all beings in at present. It has become impervious due to people's desire to remain slumbering within the dream. We must make everyone in Penacony want to wake up.
Now comes the tricky part. How do... You want to go back? Unfortunately, human consciousness always gravitates toward reality. Humans yearning for sweet illusions borders on obsession. Therefore, I carefully selected a moment where he was completely unguarded, guiding him to uncover the truth himself. However, to wake up everyone in Penacony and get them to share the same determination, that would be nearly impossible.
Indeed. I'm afraid it's almost as difficult as resurrecting an Eon.
But we can't just stay here and do nothing.
Terus juga.
This is a critical moment for the whole universe. Who cares?
Thanks to Black Swan.
You're welcome. And thanks to the memo keeper.
This is the first step of our plan. With the assistance from the Garden of Recollection, those who possess a strong will.
However, awakening a mere handful of individuals is insignificant compared to the vast number.
If breaking through from the inside proves challenging, we can seek as Donna is a galaxy known for its abundant memoria and the remarkable phenomenon known as synesthesia dreamscape.
Oh, satu
When people
galaksi.
first enter this place, they often find themselves and others sharing a collective dream. At this very moment, there is only one.
So, you mean if we can attract a large number of outsiders to this system, then.
However, those outsiders might also succumb to the dream and become the foundation of the Order instead.
Looks like the Jade Abacus of Allying Oath will be the only solution.
Kamu terlalu tergantung pada gender.
No need for that.
Xianzhou.
Keep your once-in-a-lifetime treasure.
Yeah,
We don't
that's
need to
also
bother
another
the
picture.
Xianzhou Alliance for such a tiny request. You want thousands of people with unwavering free will?
Gampang.
Just leave it to us Galaxy Rangers.
Galaxy
You
Rangers.
can gather Galaxy Rangers?
Outsiders may see Galaxy Rangers as elusive and disconnected individuals, and actually, do you know what it is, Acheron?
It's the relic I returned to you.
Exactly. Its owner must have told you that it's meaningless to anyone other than a Galaxy Ranger.
Yep.
Because it's a burial artifact, worthy only of a hero who has served the Galaxy Rangers with honor. When its light illuminates the universe, it means the fall of countless meteors will streak across the sky. Those meteors are Galaxy Rangers, coming from all corners of the cosmos, driven by a shared purpose. Without questioning the cause or counting the shooting stars of the hunt only descend on the longest night. And with them comes the death we've stayed silent for far too long. Now, it's time to remind all the cowards, oppressors, and villains of the universe of our presence. I'll be the one to...
Once the dreamscape is swayed, I'll complete the second step. I'll fine-tune the slumbering souls with the song of the harmony. It's true that some people are born strong, and others are born weak. Their path of happiness should be forged by themselves. I mean, this includes my brother as well. And his dream.
Your plan sounds well conceived, but still, it appears somewhat.
I agree with you, Black Swan. That's why the most critical aspect of this is to inspire them to save themselves.
So, you're the key in the end.
The Harmonious Choir possesses the power of an emanator. To overcome it, you'll need the same level of power. The final step in destroying the sweet dream will be my responsibility.
That's a relief to hear.
Now that our roles are assigned, let's get to our battlefields and pose a grand finale.
Nah, pakai epic moment.
May I have a moment alone with you? There's one more thing I need to explain to you.
Yep. What?
This grand festival is drawing to its close for the ultimate stage of our journey. Just as it marked the I have faith in you. However, before we depart, there is one more thing. There's something you should know. We were able to locate you within this boundless dream and find the key to breaking free from the dream. All because of one person's Firefly. She awakened from the dream ahead of others, discovered the Express amidst the stars, and brought us valuable information about the remnants of the Order. She may have been aided by the script, and it came at a cost. As you know, Firefly is a stowaway who entered the dreamscape in a different way from ours. Without the dream pool in the hotel or assistance from the family, she can only awaken from this dream in one way. A real death. We mustn't fail her determination. I'm not implying that we must win this fight no matter what, but our resolve should match that of that courageous lady. Are you ready?
Okay, let's do it. My Gundam.
Very well. Now.
Okay, the blue sky harmony. Follow up ya. Oh, apa cerita? Dan gue baca akhiran lah ya. Bikinnya ini saja.
How long has this reign been ongoing?
If I remember correctly, it has lasted for decades. The unwavering determination of the Hunt followers persists even in death. But thankfully, we've guided those lost souls to their lives beyond. They were here, you see. The shadows on the sea have vanished.
But it's still...
I know.
So, why did this reign choose?
Because someone's regrets haven't been fulfilled. Mortals who walk the paths are like sailors on a vast ocean. And for some, their presence leaves such a strong sin-thirsters. The obsessions of the past striders. They emerge from the depths of Ix, seeing themselves as masters of their own destiny. They emerge from the nihility and head toward it, leading purpose. They have journeyed with me for such a long...
Oh, so this is...
Yes.
Yep.
This is my duty. As Acheron, the Watcher. I'm guarding the path to the abyss of the nihility, guiding every soul reluctant to become one with it.
But if this is what the departed ones expected, should you...
I don't know. But someone once told me that when someone would stand at his grave and place...
Even if...
Some tasks have to be done, even if they are pointless. Please extend your hand. I'll carry your wish with me and fulfill it. Only then will I be able to put an end to the final regret.
Life. See?
Yes. That because it was you who told me about the Express, your two former companions. The expedition cut short by the Swarm. Your narrow escape from death. And your Penpennicone. The hometown to which...
Yeah. For countless times. But I knew that my companion...
Mikhail.
Are you still there?
Terima.
Take my hand and come with me. You'll embark on a long, long journey, shrouded in darkness. That's the color of existence. Follow it, and it'll guide you and illuminate.
Thank you.
May death be the end of your boundless dream, guiding you back to the waking world. Welcome to the horizon of existence. This place is one of the thousands of manifestations belonging to the sleeping and shapeless. And it's also let's bid our final farewells here.
What the? Akhiran.
Always distinguish between reality and imagination. All right.
Life is akin to a winding labyrinth where memories serve.
May your schemes be forever concealed.
Anna's dream is too cruel for him and everyone else.
To the imperfect tomorrow.
I still remember the question on the invitation letter. Why?
Why does life slumber? We don't know the answer yet, but we're about to awaken from this dream. Or perhaps such is the answer itself. Leave this place. Return to where you belong. And awaken Penacony from this dream.
And kami?
As I said, our plan is not about convincing everyone to choose the right path, but about inspiring them to save themselves. So, when will people actively save? The answer is when they are in desperate situations. Like a drowning individual in the deep sea. When one's body and mind bear immense pressure, agony, confusion, and the fragility of humankind often freezes them in their tracks. But in truly desperate situations, they will strive to save themselves. It's through this inherent, self-centered instinct that people exert their utmost effort. As for now, it is time to guide them, not as a savior. In this way, you will reunite in the warmth of the sunlight. The rain is intensifying. Before we part ways, please allow me to ask. So far, you have forged unbreakable bonds with numerous individuals. Might I ask if you fear severing these bonds with your own hands?
Tidak takut.
If there is a vast, lifelike dreamland that is virtually indistinguishable from reality, a realm without death, where everyone can attain the happiness and fulfillment they deserve, living blissfully, I would ask, would you wish to stay? Imagine if this splendid dream were fated to fall apart. Friends, family, strangers, followed by the gentle breeze, soaring birds, the stars, and ultimately yourself. Everyone, and every face they remember, the joy and the heartaches. I would ask, would you still embark on this journey? I'm glad. The answer itself doesn't matter. What matters is that you've made a decision. Listen, touch, and ponder. And therein lies the sensation. Cherish it, because that's what makes us exist. If the nihility represents the primal fear of life, rendering any lofty convictions insignificant under their imposing shadow, then behind this shadow, there must exist the most fervent source of light in the world.
Whoa.
Just as every life that edges closer to death fervently approaches the end of the nihility, we must pursue that primordial light.
Come to think that you exist in the nihility, and you watch over others to depart it. Such a task is absurd.
Nevertheless, someone had to do it, even if it's a meaningless task. I've come this far, haven't I?
Even if the future you forge.
It may not belong to me, but it definitely...
In that case, what leaves? Doom. Perhaps my existence will then what I believe in this universe.
Tin.
For me, some things are difficult to recall. Yet such is memory. A creation of the past that I remember that marks the start of my journey. The origin of the vibrant red hue in my life. That's my name.
Apa namanya? Merah?
Raiden Ozanmori.
Iya kan, Raiden Mei. Raiden Shogun, Raiden Mei. Memang satu karakter Raiden Ozanmori Mei.
The golden dream is getting restless. In the coming long nights, I'm afraid you will face many setbacks and witness many tragedies.
Cinematic
And in the end, you will only see in black and white.
Black and white.
But please believe me, that in that monochrome world, there will be a glimpse
Big moment.
And when you make a choice, it will appear once more.
Epic moment.
What you must do is ponder its significance, then return to the waking world.
That's where we all find our answers.
Epic moment.
Have you broken free from the dream of order?
We've done enough sleeping already. Let's show them a wake-up call.
Yep.
Wake up!
Can I have fun this time?
Wake up, joy.
Time for a buzz.
In the mood for another beating?
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It shall fall.
Still the same line. Without order, how can the weak be righteous?
Apa sih, coy?
Listen up. Step up, let's see ya.
This combat needs optimizing.
Sende.
Double speed.
Free will was his fate, destined for oblivion.
If you have any objection, feel free to make your case. I'll take the lead. Wake up! Let's play our own melody. Let's
the show begin!
Let's so begin.
You took the bait.
Disorderly noise! In the mood for another beating? Disorderly like noise! A good brew, full-bodied and sweet. My friends, indulge yourselves!
Another journey begins. Still water. I weep for the departed.
Namanya banyak sekali coy.
It too shall fall.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Pray. Waduh.
336 notes. I solemnly invite you to join the glorious chorus and ascend to the heavens!
Apa sih coy?
With wisdom comes protection.
More enemies. This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Still water. Noisy. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
All things are part of the melody. The dreamscape is indistinguishable from reality. Can it still be called an illusion?
Listen up!
Noisy. Life's like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves! Disorderly noise. With this perfect melody I command, recreate paradise anew!
Robin.
Music.
Robin coy.
There seems to be another kind of sound coming into the Order's symphony. Penacony's first and last disharmony.
Epic moment.
Stay alert. Don't let his tune distract you.
Those imprisoned in their dreams are awakening for freedom.
Wah, right, please.
Is that you singing?
Brother, you have heard their cry. This is not the paradise they hoped for.
Even so, they don't know where they should be heading. That's why I had to become the lone star in the sky to guide them.
Even if that star must hang in a perpetual night of solitude.
Let's play our own melody. Let the show begin!
Epic moment.
Listen up!
Nah, super epic moment coy.
That's half the work.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Disorderly noise.
Destined for
Disorderly noise. Disorderly
Step up, let's see it!
Life's like a good brew. Full, my friends.
Nabrak kereta.
Indulge yourselves!
Keep up with me.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
If we had never experienced solitude, How could we have embarked on different paths? Now, our final talk has concluded. All the work of creation has been completed. The inevitable day has arrived. The embryo of philosophy will reshape for us all of reality. If your paradise can save more people, sever my path with your hands.
Really? Bernyanyi
Stay
Lil
alert.
Robin, coy.
Don't let his tune distract you.
Sabar dulu. Anda tenang tuh coy. Alright.
Listen up. Insolent.
Free will, or was it fate? Destiny for oblivion.
May I honor you? I swear on words. This 7-day hour, I command you to heed my summons.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Still waters.
Santuy ya
It was not you who created all things. It was humanity that created you.
Let's play our role. Let the show begin.
Divine being will become the foundation of our paradise.
Wah. Sakit juga.
Even if the future is full of pain, we
Jangan
won't
kabur.
escape from it.
Yap.
Insolent.
Destined for oblivion.
This combat needs this is double speed.
Insolent.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Weakness is not defined by you. Wake up!
In the mood for another beating? Life's like a group of friends. Indulge yourselves!
Free will, or still waters of oblivion.
Can I have fun this time?
Ya, udah mati coy.
Keep up with me.
Oke, terakhir. Gak bisa. Lemah. Wah. Epic moment. Dapat kita tahu.
So, why does life slumber? Because someday
we will wake from our dreams.
Jadi tidur.
The night is still too short.
Brother, the dream is over.
the first year of the AE 2158, a fiery conspiracy erupted in the land of the dreams, but soon faded in chaos and destruction. Whispers carried the tale of those fateful 48 system hours, when a sun teetered on the precipice of collapse. A paradise stood on the brink of destruction, and a world was poised to surrender to its new master. Amidst it all, a body decayed, a pack of vultures gathered, and a brother and sister were doomed for eternal separation. And so, an eon succumbed to slumber once more. Some celebrated this fall, while others mourned. Among the insignificant witnesses, mere specks in the vast tapestry of the universe. It was said that this time, the Eon met their demise with dignity. As the cosmos bathed in the radiance of a pure dawn, a tempestuous storm brewed on the horizon. The chant of everything for the Amber Lord grew ever louder. Yet, no matter how one contemplates it, time inexorably swings Klapot's colossal hammer in eternal cycles. The tale of the Astral Express reaches both its conclusion and a new beginning. Time marches forward, heralding the arrival of a new chapter in the history of trailblazing expeditions.
Brother, do you think the stars will fade away?
Where did that come all of a sudden?
Because the constellation that looks like a bird, the Torrent Eagles, looks a bit...
It's the Torment Eagles. Don't worry, it's still there. It's just it's located in the inner ring of Penacony and can ask for the question you asked. I think stars do die, just like people. But do you know, sister? No star actually belongs to the present. The light we see from them is from a long time, even after the stars perish. Their light will travel millions of light years, spanning countless years, to illuminate the night in our paradise. I believe there will be a star like that.
No, not just one star.
Yeah, you're right.
It's a deal.
It's a deal then. This is our promise.
Yeah, you bet.
Penacony tamat. Apakah ini real tamat? Kreditnya coy. Dan siapkan bro. Eko Sojin. Sojin Pesemari me. Sorry. Sampo Dr. Argenti Elio. Bisa maskah. Memori indah. Selanjut sekolah 4. In the memory. Meninggal coy. Kru please. Yep. Nah ini beneran tamat kayak gitu.
It's a pleasure to hear your voice again. Congratulations. You've become the biggest winner of this festival.
Are you calling just to poke fun at me?
No. I'm just impressed. Not only did you venture alone into Penacony and discover the truth of Dreamflux Reef, but you also remember the recording you received from your Trailblaze friend? It's now the most valuable chip in this game. However, this came at a high cost. Losing a cornerstone is a hefty price to pay. Diamond just called a meeting to discuss what...
Just as I expected. So is Diamond planning to demote me or kick me out of the tens?
Why don't you take a wild guess?
Well, all right. Then I'll guess. He's going to promote me to P46.
All right. What will you wager?
Are we talking about a real bet here? I don't want to wager anything, but if it's just a friendly bet, I'll put on the line what I did when we first met.
Interesting. But since it's Diamond's call, I'm on my way to Penacony. Once everyone is settled, we'll return to Pier Point.
Sounds like I'll be out of the action for a while. Finally, a chance to kick back.
Yeah. Leave everything to me and Topaz, child. Thanks to you, as soon as the Jade Stone was delivered to the family's compound, we finished up the seeds we planted have taken root. Soon, it'll be time to reap the rewards.
Huh? Let's wrap it up for now. Looks like I've got a visitor here. Oh, so many surprises today. Didn't expect a Galaxy Ranger and wanted criminal to show up here. One who managed to take out 2 IPC members under the noses of our fleet.
Screw wubba boo, I just put him to sleep. Don't try to intimidate me with that nonsense. Besides, I've taken down more IPC lackeys than the residual value you squeezed. And I have a question for you. Be honest, or I don't mind putting a bullet into your head.
What?
Tell me, where is Oswaldo Snyder?
Snyder, teman pembanaan pemasaran. Oke, tamat saudara-saudara. Sudah harmoni. Alright. Kita cek dulu. Oke, sudah selesai ya. Oke, sekian dulu dari live stream malam ini. Sampai jumpa di live streaming selanjutnya. Bye bye.
Hmm.